a miracle that I let this house in. I almost didn't because I didn't feel worthy of it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, literally. And you tell yourself all kinds of stories. So I had two big dogs at that point. I had a golden retriever and then my daughter's rescue German Shepherd. And I had gone to look at another house in this house in same neighborhood, but a little different. It was an older house and not brick, because there's some differences in the neighborhood. And it was a big house, but it was older. It was filthy. It was, I mean, disgusting stuff in the refrigerator. It had the potential to be a beautiful home, but it had been a rent house. People had moved out. They didn't pay to have anybody clean it. It was a mess. And they wouldn't even consider me because of my dogs. I'm like, are you kidding me? My dogs, are clean. They're taken care of. I would have cleaned the whole thing, obviously scrubbed the refrigerator because it had growing things in it. And it made me feel even more unworthy instead of realizing, oh, the universe has got something way better for me. God, the universe. I felt unworthy because I couldn't even get that house. So when I went and looked at this house, which is gorgeous, it's in colors that are perfect for me. The layout's perfect for me. Beautiful home. When I looked at it, I loved it, but I thought to myself, oh, probably my credit ratings, and my credit rating wasn't absolutely horrible. Even though I was close to bankruptcy, I was still making payments on everything at that point, but it was not good. I had always had a really excellent credit rating. So I thought, I don't know if my credit rating would be enough to get it. They won't take my dogs. And I didn't even reach out. I walked out of the house, loved the house, and I didn't even reach out. But God reached back out, right? They reached out to me. And I ended up going, well, that house is a lot less expensive than where I'm living now. I don't have to pay gas. I don't have to pay toll fees for me and my daughter both. I can afford that house and I let that in when I wasn't letting a whole lot in. And 3 years later, I bought the house. It was a landlord it wasn't a corporation. It was a landlord who only had one house. I mean, it was all a God thing. I let a few little things in, but, I was still struggling a lot. And the second I gave it any opportunity, he was loving on me. He gave me this house. The perfect place for me to be able to buy and have my dream home now. And now I have my dream backyard.